Here's a fucking bullshit update on the moon, so here it is, without any commentary. Peaked at musically 5, minus 5, 350. Yeah. Quick update. There she comes. Very light snow. It's really just a few flakes before, now it's very light, dry snow falling. Oh. Yeah. Very nice. What I'll do here is, well, leave this for a little bit longer. I'm gonna go inside, get some editing done. And then, once I get that done, I'll pop outside here for a little while. I won't get snowfall amounts, I'll do that in the morning. I'm planning to get up early anyways. But visually, I can tell right now, it's definitely not measurable yet. But, yeah. And then radar as well, at some point, either before or after I get outside. Yeah. On that note, I'll see you guys in a bit, a little later on. So I'm gonna do my phone since I'm too lazy to unlock my tablet as well.
Oh, Lord to be. Snow 2 to 4 centimeters. Yeah. A trace and it's all gonna melt tomorrow even if it stays below freezing. Fucking go figure. I'll go check snow totals now then. Very quickly. Especially if it's especially if one checking it's a trace. Because I'm about to do an average just to get 0.2. Is it actually 0.2 or a trace?
Well, I guess I did miss something good, but at the same time,
But yeah. Looks like you did miss something, but it's kind of like, if I'm going to complain about this, I could complain about literally every little snowflake I've missed fall since winter started. Since November, sorry. That's the funny part.
look at the snow. It's barely a trace on here. It's blown off of it, so it can't be measured properly.
Yeah. I think our setter was saying 0.2 centimeters. A quarter of a centimeter, sorry. I'll double check.
But definitely not a trace. Just did that for that way it's better than the photos I've been getting. So I can compare that as well. It definitely seems like it's at least 0.2 of a centimeter. 1/5, whatever. But yeah. Still getting up early tomorrow. Because of personal reasons, but yeah. Even if we don't end up with at least a centimeter. Yeah, this is probably gonna be happening all night. It's very. Yo. Look at this. Ice pillars. Look at this. Yo, I haven't seen those in ages. Fucking ice pillars, boys. We're gonna get some photos of that. Shit. Got some ice pillars. I haven't seen those in years. Get my tripod and use my DSLR on this shit. Very nice. Some ice pillars. Yo! Look at that over there. I don't know how well it shows up on the camera, but holy shit. Nothing like some ice pillars. Come up here, watch. Look at it. Let's take a look at it from up here. I'm gonna do this quick, because I don't know how long these conditions would stick around for. It's all around. Yeah, it's all around. Prime conditions for ice crystals. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna get some photos. I'll make sure to put the photos in the video as well. Either way. Oh. That's cool. Get some photos. Haven't seen these in ages. Very light crystallized snow falling. Makes for perfect. And then an Arctic air mass sitting over dry conditions, or for snow. For precipitation. Makes for a perfect ice pillar potential. Here we are. Let's get that done. Here is the forecast update, another large one here.
To start it off, nothing interesting, I guess. Yeah, just cold tomorrow. It's gonna be cold the next couple of days, undoubtedly. Yeah. Once we reach the end of the week, it's pretty much done for. It should continue to warm tomorrow, so really whatever today gets probably should be about a degree or two warmer. Staying about the same, I really doubt it, but it'll all depend on how low it gets tonight as well. So, and then scroll down. Yeah, things get very. Let's put it this way, in terms of a forecasting perspective, very fucking annoying. 40% chance of flurries Sunday night. That's very obvious there. But then Monday, 40% chance of flurries or rain showers. Monday night, a 30% chance of rain showers or flurries. Tuesday, a 30% chance of showers. Tuesday night, a 30% chance of showers or flurries. Wednesday, a 30% chance of showers. Yeah, we'll see how all of that pans out, but yeah. Cloudy all day, 0 degrees, dropping from 7 to 0 degrees there. I'm talking to Tuesday there. Yeah, I highly doubt that. Unless it clears up with some shit. But yeah. Weather forecast. This is actually all I gotta show is this little chunk here. It's actually not even like either side there. It's kind of like just this bit here. Yeah. Not super much precip except for the second there. So, yeah. It's a bunch of traces and closes to one of something. But then afterwards, you can actually see it cool back fucking down again, although I don't know about the precipitation afterwards. If it's going to be... It's actually going to be near normal to slightly below normal, probably. But yeah, after we get through this, it's going to get cold again. Not like Arctic air cold, but like northwesterly, not out of the southwest type shit cold. That doesn't flow up from the southwest and back down to the northwest. Down to the southeast. Flow up from the southwest down to the southeast. Right. Yeah. And this is the past conditions. Yeah. Got down to minus 14 at the airport with a minus 19 wind chill. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Yeah. And then what it's been like here. Currently's gotten up to minus 2.2. We'll actually reload this because that might be wrong data. Give it a hot second here. Yeah. There we go. That's more like right there. Focus. Minus 1.7 actually. It's minus 2.1 right now, but put in perspective there. Still below freezing. I guess that'll be the positive here. And then minus 13.8 there. That is our low. Pretty close to the airport actually. Very close. I can double check that actually. I'll double check that actually later on, but yeah. On that note, I'll leave you guys with that. I'll see you guys later on today for sure. Well, maybe not for sure, but most likely. Oh, new forecast. I want to die. And this ain't, well, you know what? This might be if good a day. I don't know. But I want to fucking kill myself. This is because of the forecasting. This is gonna be the amount of forecasting, in-depth forecasting. This is gonna be is fucking ridiculous. 40% chance of flurries Saturday, 40% chance of flurries of rain showers Sunday, periods of snow Sunday night, periods of snow or rain Monday, 30% chance of showers or flurries Monday night, 30% chance of showers Tuesday, and then a 30% chance of rain showers or flurries Tuesday night and Wednesday. They just completely revamped the whole entire forecast, and then tomorrow is now supposed to be 2 degrees rather than -1 as a high. They've just completely ravaged the whole 7 day. Fucking God almighty. But let's put it this way, it's better off saying all of next week is going to be precipitation of some sorts. Possible. On that note, I'll see you guys maybe later on tonight, if not tomorrow. Oh, here's another large ass update. Another large update. I'm not even gonna go through it because, to be quite honest with you, it's not worth my breath. Because I genuinely doubt half of this, but whatever.
very shitty mood, not gonna say shit. Both because it's crappy fucking forecast and other things. I'm gonna say anything. I just don't feel like it.
As you saw, it's currently raining, so I don't need to show the current conditions at the airport. But this is where we stand with the forecast. So they forecasted tonight with periods of snow beginning late this evening. So much for that. To be honest with you, initially yesterday I was thinking potentially, but with what temperature stood today, and then with the southerly breeze increasingly through the day, I became quite doubtful. And here we are, getting rain instead of snow. That could still drop down, but the heavier rates are needed. And then periods of snow changing periods of rain in the morning, with snow levels rising to 1,200 meters late in the afternoon, with 2 centimeters possible, and 2 centimeters possible tonight. We're going to ideally change that to localized 2 centimeters for both periods, but whatever. And then Monday night, 6% chance of showers in the evening, with snow levels 1,200 meters rising to 1,700 in the evening. And then Tuesday, a 40% chance of showers with a high of 10. Wednesday, we get a break there with a high of 9, although I think that will change. And then Thursday, a 30% chance of showers. That'll be also for Thursday night, but it's a 30% chance as well. 30 or 40. Damn light. Yeah. And then the radar, we're going to be switching here because that's giving the wrong vibes. And then we reload that. There we go. That's what we're dealing with actually. Yeah. Although it doesn't really do as well because it goes 0.1 to 1. Yeah, we're not necessarily dealing with the nicest rainfall rates right now. We're going to need to see these uptick quite significantly. Yeah. I'll check radar scope. That'll be probably a lot more useful. But yeah. On that note, I'll see you guys maybe later on tonight, if not tomorrow morning.
Yeah. To be quite honest with you, it's dominantly snow. But there's definitely still rain mixed in, but it's undoubtedly mostly snow at this point. Again, this happened. I was expecting the precip to be too light, but a heavier band moved over it. I didn't check radar scope in time. And this is what's happened. Wasn't for that, we'd still be probably seeing rain right now. It's so wet on my face right now, it can't be pure snow. I'm just doing this for a little bit longer because I'll be heading in here and God knows. Yeah. The idea was right, the timing was wrong. No forecast is expected to be perfect. I mean, Environment Canada says periods of snow 0 degrees late this evening. Meanwhile, it started off as rain, and to be honest with you, it's still not even close to what their forecast says. It's still fucking rain. It's mostly snow, but it's technically mixing. Still, it's snow mixed with rain if you really want to get technical with it. If you want to put it into a forecast. It's not periods of fucking snow. It's not 0 degrees. Although it probably will get down to that sooner or later. If we get heavy enough rates. Which actually, to be quite fair with you, I don't think we're gonna get these heavier rates until tomorrow night. Tomorrow. Way later on into tomorrow. What's actually passing through right now is probably about as heavy as we're gonna get. And actually earlier on, it was a fair bit. It was chunky fucking flakes falling, mixed with a bit of rain like it is right now. Welcome to fucking Kelowna. I bet you downtown it's still rain. I 100% fucking bet you. Both was in part due to the fact that it's closer to the lake, urban effect, and I believe there's still even a southwesterly breeze going on down there. At least near downtown anyways. But yeah, I'm heading in. It's practically fucking mostly snow, but still with a bit of rain mixed in. I think I'm getting too confident with myself. I'm gonna say it's pure wet snow right now. Well, she's snowing a decent bit, actually. Enough. It's sticking now. You want to talk of wet fucking snow? I'll have to get up a lot earlier than I was anticipating tomorrow. Although again, I doubt it'll be beyond a choice, to be honest with you. The trace more so because of the fact that it's sticking in such inconsistent hair. It's quite honestly not sticking in many various spots. Well, no, sorry. It's only started recently sticking in most spots. I'll definitely give you guys another snow update plus rain update before I head to bed here. But yeah. And cloud cover is so low you can actually look down to the south there. Look down there and you can see actually the cloud layer just hovering down there. Yeah. Well, actually, I wasn't expecting it to switch, to be honest with you, initially, but it kind of just started really, dropping when it was lightly raining. Well, not even lightly raining, it just really started to quickly drop. Even after it raining for how long? It was actually fairly steady and then it kind of just dropped. Yeah. Now I'm accumulating snow in the fucking... Now I can't even... I put the rain gauge out thinking it would rain consistently, but... Never mind. I mean, I can still... Actually, I can still realistically get a decent measurement here. So I'm still pulling off some tests here. But again, I don't think it's going to be enough. But we'll see. But again, as I said, it's yeah, I wasn't expecting it to switch, but here we are. Well, let me put it this way, not switching. I was expecting to switch maybe some mixing and shit, but nothing like this. Although I should have expected it when I checked the webcam just south of Vernon and it was fucking snow. Dumping snow there. So. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, undoubtedly, they should be switching over to rain tomorrow. Because of what's going to happen here is it's going to come in 2 successive rounds. This is the first one. This is the first frontal system, actually. And then there'll be a second frontal system that'll start pulling in the evening, around the late afternoon, around the afternoon-evening period. That'll bring a second round of, second upper-level disturbance, and another round of heavy precip. But again, this should probably move out, to be honest with you, by the time I go to bed, maybe, depending on how the radar looks now. But yeah, may very well be the last snowfall of the season, who knows. I'm not totally sold on it being the last one, but because again, March pulls likes to pull off some sneaky shit. There tends to be a lot of early and late season sneaky shit. Last season being the October fucking 11 centimeter dump. This season, nothing early, so I suspect something late. Something late that'll bamboozle me. Fairly white. It's a slush fest now. But again, if this is what was happening, if it switched from rain to snow, like this snow, like an hour later than it did, I would be happy. But again, I'm still on the annoyed side. Previously said I left that rain gauge out. It should still be good though. So I'm still doing my tests on the automatic. It was pre-calibrated, and then I kind of did some stupid tests and thought it wasn't calibrated, and then I read through it and it said it was calibrated, and then I kind of fucked it. So now so it was calibrated, then I recalibrated it to be not calibrated, and then I calibrated it to recalibrate it. So here we are. Now I'm still doing tests on it just to make sure it's good. But yeah, I'm gonna head in here. The minute mark. I'll wake up early. Early as in like 7:15, ideally. Before it was going to be about 7:15. Now it's going to be 7:15, half an hour earlier. Kind of like right around sunrise. A little earlier than that. Well, actually around the marker, actually. Right around sunrise. Yeah, we'll call it early because I can't by pointing towards that street at this time of night. It's a bit sketchy, but it's sweaty. Yeah. Should grab my light. I had my light with me. I did bring my light upstairs in case I went outside, but I didn't bring it. Even though I brought it for such reason. But yeah, this has been about this kind of steady snowfall rate over the last little while. But again, like I said, this should quite literally switch over by noon tomorrow, the latest. Snow levels should be like well on their way of like just skyrocketing tomorrow, kind of like steadily through the day. Be kind of like a subtle upper level warm front, kind of. That'll be pulling through later on in the morning here. Later on in the AM here, sorry. Kind of like around the early mid-morning. That'll pass through in the 500 millbar range. That'll kind of like start off. Well, that's where it's most visible. Because that's above all mountaintops and shit here. Around here. But that should be when it's passing through. So again, ideally, we'll probably be looking at the warm air kicking in and switching this to rain quite quickly in the morning. So there won't be much of a surface front of any sorts, surface warm front here. That'll kick in the morning, but the presence of it moving in at the surface, or at least in the low levels, and everything else in between should allow this to switch over in the morning at some point, undoubtedly. So whatever snow we get should probably, if it's still snowing, it should switch over. I mean, to be honest with you, if it continues to snow, which I actually genuinely doubt, through the morning, then I wouldn't be surprised if it sticks to rain, stays at snow. That's the worrisome part, though. Anyways, extending my stay. I'll leave you guys with that. I'll show you guys the radar and then how it looks outside from my window before I go to bed. Yeah. I wasn't expecting this, to be honest with you. Once it started to rain. Here's the radar before I go to bed. I'll actually, as well as outside, I'll do that one here. It's gonna be no 12-20 thing, cause yeah. As you can see, snow's moved through for the most part. Got that chunk there that may be coming in. We'll see how that performs. See, a little tiny band there and another little tiny one there. Yeah, we'll see how that one performs. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll do this unfocused. Yeah. So we have about 1 1/4. Wow, this thing really sucks for focusing in there. It's nothing. Alrighty. Forecast update. Yeah, it was just that bit, and then it actually stopped snowing right there and then. I woke up actually on time and early, but nothing was outside, so that's why it's late. And right now it's just rain. Well, not raining right now, but it's rain. .
note, I'm actually going to switch this back. Yeah, what you're seeing there, let it load in. Alright, ready? Is a stream of an actual little atmospheric river. It's a stream of moisture moving through right now for parts of the interior southwest coast. And that's what it's giving us, and that should actually gradually move north over time. Or at least, yeah. No, yeah. And then the WinNX forecast is meh as well. It's just really this bit here. They say cold will return again in March. And then we got some snow potential there. 1 to 3 for the 8th. 1 to 3 for the 9th. 1 to 3 for the 11th and 12th. Yeah. But when you got a consistent forecast like that, it's not going to be consistent. On that note, I will see you guys later on. I'll show you guys rainfall totals. You know what? Well, yeah, I guess I will when I'm leaving for work. Still not enough for me to call. It's definitely, I'm gonna have to do some really precise measuring here, but it's definitely around the 0.5 range for sure. 0.15. If that is the case, that's pretty good. I'll have to do some precise measuring here with the ruler to actually determine like the half mark, you know what I mean? Yeah. Snow melt's really a science as well, and that could be. But let's put it this way though. One thing is for sure. That shit's definitely well above everywhere else right now. So. This all fucking afternoon.
soggy, wet, 3 degrees. It won't transition to snow. It's horrible. We've officially surpassed 12, we're at 13 millimeters of precip right now. We're well over half an inch. That's where my automated rain gauge. Right now I'm unsure if that thing's even properly accurate. It might be even accurate. It might be a little off, as in like a little higher than it should be by maybe half or so millimeters. But the last 6 hours, like when it's just been consistently raining, it's been right on par with with the airport. So something tells me maybe just because of the snow. And obviously that probably causing some issues, but either way, we'll make sure of that in the morning. Well, when we get to work. Get home. Yeah, fairly steady rainfall rates at home. Apparently, about 2 millimeters or so, roughly. Anyways, so yeah. And, yeah. I haven't. Obviously, this is nothing fucking special, but it's been like this over the last, like this type of intensity for the last several hours this afternoon, now into the evening. So yeah, I'm gonna get cleaned up here and shit, get off this break, and then I'm gonna clean up, obviously do shit for work as first, and then if I have some extra spare time, maybe a minute or two, I'll pop back out one last time. But yeah, very disgusting weather. Oh, shitty. First real rain event of the season, so we'll get something of it here. Plus his videos already fucking has nothing in it other than that snow from last night, so I had to add some more useless body to it, it being boring ass rain. See what it's like when I get home. No, see what it's like at home. No, just check the rainfall. And yeah, what it says on my station is definitely wrong by a long mile. I want to change it, attach, by obviously calibrating it more. And I know how to, even though it is kind of unfair based off the fact that this is purely off with a bit of a snowfall. Just make sure it's straight. It's about 0.575. On my rain gauge, it says it's a good old 0.65. So that's off by a fair margin. I would have accepted within a millimeter, but that's too far. Within millimeter meaning decimal place. 0.9 even I would have accepted, but this is too far off. I'm gonna have to adjust it very slightly. But yeah, that's the amount of rainfall we got today. 0.575. Quick thing here, so I'm busy as shit. Yes, at this time of night. But yeah, welcome to March. Yeah. Well, now it's on the interesting one now. Yeah. That's where we stand. Close to 5. So if we get these a dry break here, and then we get a bunch of actually just straight up snow potential, which I find kind of strange for March prediction potential. Scroll down and it's like, what the fuck? Yeah, something tells me half of this is not gonna happen, at least. And I'm talking at least. Yeah, see you guys later on today. I'll be ending the video tomorrow morning. Yeah, it's thunderstorms and Vancouver area and shit, but overall, not much convective activity here other than to our west and, well, far west and east and north, so, yeah. Tomorrow looks like it'll be our day for any pop-up convection. I'll see you guys later on tonight. It's winter now. But not much snow left except a few piles, and this always tends to be the last little section here. This or the front there. This time around it's the front here. This little section here. I'll have the most snow till the end. But yeah, forecasts are pretty, not much to them. So yeah, that's all calibrated now for sure. Now I've calibrated to rainfall reading now rather than drops. Amount of drops per drop of the bucket, or that little bucket thing there. It of what it is. Fuck right now. I can't speak English. But yeah, it's a tipping bucket. It's automated rain gauge. So yeah. Anyways, I'll leave you guys with that. See you guys in the next video. Peace.